We created this demo to show you the power of Visual BI's value driver tree with something we are all familiar with, our personal finances. We built a personal finance model with a 2-income family, 2 children in daycare, 1 dog, 2 houses, 1 mortgage, 2 cars, yearly vacation, college debt and student loans, taxes, insurance, utilities, etc. The goal, or the KPI, is savings. Have as much money as possible left over at the end of the year while still being able to maintain a good quality of life. Things that affect that goal, or the value drivers, are salaries, expenses, such as mortgage, car payments, vacations, daycare, taxes, etc. Using value driver tree, you'll be able to create and compare several scenarios to which you'll be able to achieve the objective, which in this case is to have a net positive savings for the year. Here's a sample view for income flow, such as rental income, investment income, salary. Here's a sample view for expense flow, such as living expenses, financial expenses, discretionary expenses. Okay, now for the live demo. Let's look at the KPI, your savings. As you can see, you're doing quite well and are projected to have $55,000 saved by the end of the year. Now let's say your spouse wants to quit, maybe to be at home with the kids, write a book, or for whatever reason. How can they do it? Let's see. Let's zero out the bonus, zero out the gross salary, and as you can see, you're going to be about $10,000 in the hole. Well, what if you quit in June? If you quit in June, that works because you have 5 months of salary and you got your bonus. But what if you have to quit in January? What are your other alternatives? Maybe you could reduce your 401k contribution. If you reduce your 401k contribution, that helps, but doesn't quite do it. Let's look at some of the expenses. If we look at financial expenses and our bank charges, maybe we could commit to reducing our bank charges each month. If we did that, that'll work. So let's save that scenario. What are our other alternatives that we can look at? Well, we have 2 cars. So maybe we sell our second car. If we sell our second car, that helps, but doesn't quite get us there. What if we skip our vacation this year? So if we skip our vacation, that'll work. So let's save that scenario. Any other alternatives? Maybe mortgage rates have come down since the time we bought our house. So what can we do? Can we refinance? If we refinance, you can see that doesn't quite do it. So let's not do that. How about if we downsize our house? If we downsize our house, that lowers our mortgage payment and also lowers our home insurance payment, and that will work. So now let's compare the scenarios. You can compare the simulation scenarios to see how they affect KPIs and key assumptions, determine the best approach for you to take. Okay, now that you understand the value, don't you think it's time for you to model and simulate your key business drivers to make the best decision for your company?